meu Deus, nunca fiz isso. Since just a preview, we'll start. Pode passar. Today we're talking about a little, this is our 8th class, this is our week 8. Today we're going to talk a little bit about the health and the Brazilian program of health, which is SUS, which stands for United Health Program. We'll talk a little bit about that. We'll talk about a little bit about grammar, which how you guys know, we talk a little about grammar first, and then we'll follow in health and SUS. So I believe we can start. On today's topic, we'll talk a little bit about time adverbs, which is we can describe them as used to detail, to qualify, or modify verbs. They mark periods of time when something happened, which, as you guys can see there, an example is yesterday morning, tomorrow afternoon. When that being put in a sentence, I could say yesterday I went to the grocery store. I'm stating a fact that it was yesterday. That's a time adverb. Do you guys understand? Muhammad, Aman?
Yes, will you?
Yes.
Yes. So we'll follow to the examples. So here we have 3 examples. The green in the sentence, the green marked, they are marking the time adverbs. So if you guys would like to repeat the first sentence with me, hoje à tarde irei no parque. That stands for this afternoon I'll go to the park.
Hoje à tarde irei no parque. Okay.
Hoje à tarde irei no parque.
Exactly. Aman, would you like to say it too? Aman, okay. So the second sentence is I went to the doctor yesterday morning. In Portuguese, that will be fui no médico ontem de manhã.
Fui no médico ontem de manhã.
Yes.
Ontem,
Mohammed?
ontem or ontem?
Ontem.
Ontem. Fui no médico ontem de manhã.
Yes. Lamia, just a question. Are you here for the English class, or do you need to be in Spanish or French?
Yes, good morning.
Good
I'm a
morning.
little bit sick. My voice is not well.
It's okay.
Thank you. I'm with you in English. Thank you.
Okay. So we're gonna rewind it. Can you speak about that?
I'm with you.
Okay.
Are you asking something?
No, I was just asking if it was for the English class or the
English. Thank you.
Okay. So
Thank
today we're gonna talk about a little bit about health and SUS. But first we have a little bit grammar, and today we're gonna talk a lot about time adverbs, and they are used to detail, to qualify, to modify verbs, and they mark a period of time when something happened. For example, yesterday morning, tomorrow afternoon. We're gonna go through some examples in the next slide. So as I was saying, the first phrase, they stand for hoje à tarde irei no parque, and they mean this afternoon I'll go to the park. Do you want to say it?
Can you repeat it, please?
Hoje à tarde irei no parque.
Hoje à tarde irei no parque.
Exactly.
Hoje, what's hoje?
Hoje means
This
today.
afternoon. Yes.
Hoje à tarde. It means this afternoon.
Hoje à tarde.
Exactly.
Irei no parque. Yes.
Muito bem. The second one, as we were saying, they mean I went to the doctor yesterday morning. The green marked, they mean they are standing for the time adverbs, as we were saying in the last slide. So in Portuguese, that will be fui no médico ontem de manhã. Could you guys say it?
Fui no médico ontem de manhã.
Muito bem. Mohammed?
Oi.
Fui no médico ontem de manhã.
Fui no médico ontem de manhã.
Yes, very well. And just so you guys know, if you have any questions, something you don't understand or I spoke too fast, you
don't
guys
know
can interrupt
how-
me.
How to pronounce foi? Foi, it's difficult somehow. Foi no médico.
Exactly. Fui. F.
Fui.
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 Exactly.
Yes.
Very well. Muito
Fui
bem.
Means went.
Fui
Yes.
went.
Yes.
Fui no médico ontem de manhã. Ontem de manhã, the green marked means yesterday morning, and they are the time verbs that we are talking about. Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
médico mean doctor, right?
Sim. Yes. Very well.
Thank you.
So in the last phrase, no final do dia, tenho uma entrevista. At the end of the day, I have an interview. Lamia?
Once again.
Okay, so no final do dia, tenho uma entrevista. At
No
the end of the
final
day,
do
I
dia,
have an interview.
no final do dia, tenho uma entrevista.
Very good, very good. No final do dia, tenho uma entrevista.
No final do dia, tenho uma entrevista.
Very well.
No
Lamia?
final do dia, tenho uma entrevista.
Exactly. Benjamin, good morning. Are you here for the English class, or do you need to be in Spanish or French?
I'm here, I'm English.
Okay, so today we're talking about time adverbs, and we are going through some examples. Just so you know, time adverbs are specificated for determining time of when something happened. They're used to detail, to qualify, to show when something happened. And the green marked in the sentence, they are the time adverbs. So I'll go through this quickly. Hoje à tarde irei no parque. The green marked is the time adverbs. Do you want to say it? Benjamin?
Yeah. You said, where are you? Hoje, tarde, right?
Yes. Hoje à tarde irei no parque.
Hoje, tarde, irei no parque.
Why
Yes.
we didn't say at the night, no final do dia, at the end of the day? Why we didn't say at the night instead of at the end of the day? In night,
Yes.
at night.
You could say at night I have an interview. It's just how the phrase was set up, but it means the same thing at the end of the day or at night, which at night is the end of the day.
Or
You
in the afternoon, that means at the end of the day too.
So it's just how the phrase was written, but you could say at night I have an interview. You could say that is as well a time adverb. You could say like at 9 p.m. I have an interview. You're giving it time, so that is a time adverb. You
At night
understand?
in Portuguese, noite.
Yes. So you could say de noite eu
noite.
tenho uma entrevista.
Yes.
I will write in the chat.
Thanks.
So do you want to say it? I wrote to you.
De noite, yes.
De noite, eu tenho entrevista.
Yes, exactly. That is as well a time adverb. you could say it. You're given the time of when something happened, so that is very good.
Yes, very good.
Just like in the second sentence, that is, fui no médico ontem de manhã, you could say as well, fui no médico ontem às 9 horas da manhã. Entendeu? I went to the doctor yesterday at 9 a.m. It is a time and verb as well. You could say it. You guys understand?
Yes, sim. Entende.
Yes. Let me think about some other example. So I sent you in the chat, semana passada fui ao supermercado. That means last week I went to the supermarket. I went to the grocery store. Semana passada, it is the time of verbs. Last week, I'm giving it a time. So I believe you guys understood. Do you have any questions?
What is semana pasada? Past week, isn't it?
Semana passada means last week.
Yes.
I went to the
Fio ao supermarket. Yes, fio is past tense. I went.
Yes, fui.
De noite eu tenho uma entrevista.
Exactly. Do you have any questions? We can answer as.
No,
No?
it's okay.
It's okay, so we'll go to the next one. So here we're going to talk a little bit about verbs, and most specifically in the past, okay? So as Lamia was saying, that verb fui, it is in the past. It is in the past tense. And we're going to go a little bit through them right now. So we have the 4 verbs right there: estar, respirar, sangrar, y espirrar. They all to the past. I will not ask you to say it because it's a little bit hard. But verbs in the past indicate something that already happened. So I'll run you the phrase, I'll read you the sentences, and then we'll go through some examples if we need it. So the first one is eu estive no hospital às 3 da tarde. So when we are reading that phrase, it says that he was in the hospital at 3 p.m. So it already happened. It's probably at night when he's saying that. So estive means I was at the hospital at 3 p.m. And the was, just in Portuguese, estive, it is the verb in the past. Do you guys comprehend?
Professor, since what of like now you say, how was your week? Como foi sua semana?
Como foi sua semana?
Foi, is it not was? Then STV was too. You have 2 was in Portuguese.
Yes. Como foi sua semana? Foi, it is the verb in the past. Foi is from the verb fui that we were seeing in the last in the last slide. Como foi sua semana?
So what I'm saying, is it like was, that is was is in the past, right?
Exactly.
Then in Portuguese, was, do you have different grammars for was?
Yes, we do. Portuguese is a very hard language to understand because of this. Let me find a site. Foi, it is from the verb ir, but in the past. Eu fui So here. Where it is? Foi. Aqui. That means fui and was, they are the same verb essentially, but they have some differentiations when you are conjugating them to the past. So they can change a little bit from phrase to phrase. I was at the hospital at 3 p.m. But that can also be, I could also say, eu fui no hospital às 3 da tarde. Which would essentially mean the same thing, if that's the question.
When you say STV,
Estive means there's no essentially difference, but they mean the same thing. They mean the same thing. You could say the same thing.
tô certo.
Yes, you're right. We just let me give you another example. I could say I was at the supermarket this afternoon. Eu estive no mercado essa tarde. Eu estive. I use the verb estive. But you could also say eu fui ao supermercado às 3 da tarde. The meaning wouldn't change. The meaning would be the same. So
Okay.
you could use the two words.
Excuse me, last homework of this week. Questions said give the past verb of comer. What is the past? Comi?
Yes, comi.
Comi? C-O-M-I.
Yes, I sent you in the chat. Comi.
It is the past verb.
Yes.
So it is the meaning of the question. I don't understand what is the meaning of comer past for e or te or nos or você.
So that will change from in the when you're conjugating the verb, but from the verb comer, you could also say
No comer, take estar. What is the past of estar? Estivi, estivesti, estivi, estivamos, or what is the past of all?
Well, the past of them is in the screen. Which exactly one are you talking about?
I think it is according to the subject.
Yes, it is according to the
And
phrase. It
If
changes.
they ask about the past tense of certain verb, we can say all the past tense according to the subject. If they ask the past for eu or tu or voci, we say
Not
certain
the
verb.
question, what is the verb pasado of comer?
According
Only.
to the subject of the verb of the sentence.
The
Okay.
past for me, eu comi.
Yes.
It changes. You have 7 ways of comer in the past. They change it from each subject. Eu, tu, você, ele, nós, a gente, e eles. But it will change. It depends on the phrase you were talking about. Okay. You wanna?
Estar is irregular verb.
Yes, it is.
We have to study it as it is, not
It is
as
an
a rule.
irregular verb.
It doesn't have certain rule, termination or special termination as the regular verbs, isn't it?
Yes, exactly.
Yes. Thank you.
So we have some more examples we can go through. The second phrase is nós respiramos com maior dificuldade por causa da máscara. Respiramos means breathe. Nós respiramos com maior dificuldade por causa da máscara. We breathe harder because of the mask. So essentially the word in green, respiramos. They are the verb respirar. But in the past, for we breathe.
Yes.
Nós respiramos. They are in the past for the word breathe.
Nós respiramos com maior dificuldade por causa da máscara.
Exactly. Do you guys want to say it? Mohammed?
Yes, can you please repeat again?
Nós respiramos com mais dificuldade por causa da máscara.
Nós respiramos com mais dificuldade por causa de máscara.
Exactly. Nós respiramos.
Nós esperamos como maior dificuldade
Aí.
Sorry.
por causa da máscara.
Exactly. Very good. Does anyone else? So we'll go to the next slide.
Oi.
Ayman,
Can you hear me?
yes.
Oh, oi. Oh,
Você pode passar, eu acho. So here we have some more examples for you guys. The first one, very simple. She had a baby. Had is from the verb teve. Ela teve uma filha.
Ela teve uma filha.
Ela teve uma filha.
Exactly.
Ela teve uma filha.
Muito bom.
Teve.
Okay. This one it's very simple. Very good. The next one, eles sentiam muita dor de cabeça. They felt a lot of headache.
Eles sentiam muita dor de cabeça.
Very good.
The last word, cabeça ولا capica?
Cabeça means head.
Cabeça. Head.
Eles sentiam muita dor. Muita dor. Dor is pronounced without R.
No, you have to say the R. Door.
Dor.
Yes, very good.
Eles sentiam muita dor de cabeça.
Very good, very good.
Eles sentiam muita dor de cabeça.
Very, very good. Very simple. Do you guys understand? Do you have any questions?
Everything is fine.
Okay, so the next one. A gente conseguiu vencer o jogo. We managed to win the game.
Can you repeat please again?
A gente conseguiu vencer o jogo.
A gente conseguiu vencer o jogo.
A gente conseguiu vencer o jogo. Can you say it?
A gente conseguiu vencer o jogo.
Very good.
A gente conseguiu vencer o jogo.
Very good.
A gente conseguiu vencer o jogo.
Jogo mean game.
What? Could you say again?
Jogo mean game.
Jogo
Yes.
play.
Yes.
Isn't
Jogo
it
means
jogo means play?
no, play it is jogar. It is the verb. Play, jogar.
G-U-G-E-R.
Okay.
Juju game.
Jogo game. We
Jogo.
say
Yes.
for playing area of the kids. We use it too much. What is playing area?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Okay.
Jogo.
Jogo.
Okay.
Do you guys have any other questions?
No.
So we'll go to the next one, which is the other teachers that are gonna speak with you.
Consigo manage.
Pode passar.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Gabriele. Now I'm going to pronounce the parts of the human body, ok?
Do corpo.
Você pode passar.
Do corpo.
Opa, não foi?
Okay.
Wait. So, cabeça means head.
Yes.
Repeat, please. Cabeça.
Cabeça.
Back of the neck is nuca.
Nunca.
Back means costas.
Costas.
Spine means coluna vertebral.
Column. In English, column vertebra.
Coluna vertebral.
Yes.
The backbone?
The spinal.
Spine is coluna vertebral.
Columna vertebra.
Elbow is cotovelo.
Sorry.
Repeat, please. Cotovelo.
Cotovelo.
Yes. Buttocks means nádegas.
Nádegas.
Yes. And fingers means dedos.
Dedos.
Yes. Thigh means coxa.
Coxa.
The thigh. Coxa.
Coxa, yes. Leg is perna.
What is perna?
Leg é
Perna.
perna is leg.
Leg.
Understand?
No.
It's between the knee and the foot. The leg.
Yes, means perna.
الساق.
Ankle is tornozelo. Do you understand?
Perna means knee.
Perna means leg.
The means a whole lower limb from the thigh till the foot, isn't it? Isn't it?
Yes, the leg is
All the leg.
yes.
Perna contains coxa and tornozelo, all these
Yes,
belong to the perna.
yes,
And panturrilla is the leg between the knee and the foot.
yes.
Panturrilla.
As the part of the body is entry in.
It means the lower limb in English. The lower limb is the whole leg, the thigh, and the leg and the foot all together. We call it lower limb or the whole leg. I'm right?
Yes,
Yes.
and ankle means tornozelo.
Where is it? The second picture.
Another side of the video.
Do you understand what is ankle?
Where is it? Where is the word? In which picture?
The word ankle for tornozelo, tornozelo on your
Yes.
foot. You
Yes,
can roll.
it's
You can
the
roll
same.
your ankle.
Ankle. Ankle.
Ankle. It is in English. In Portuguese, it is tornozelo.
Tornozelo, yes. Yes, okay.
Do you understand?
Yes, yes. It's not the foot as I understood.
No, it
It's
is not the foot. It is the
tornozelo is the ankle. Ankle joint.
tornozelo. Yes, exactly. You can roll your ankle if you step
Yes,
wrong.
yes.
It is your tornozelo.
Tornozelo is the
Yes.
ankle joint.
So the brain is cérebro in Portuguese.
Yes, this is the other picture
Yes.
facing us.
So brain in Portuguese is cérebro.
Cerebro.
Understand?
Yes.
Okay. So neck in Portuguese is pescoço.
Pescoço.
Yes. Shoulder in Portuguese is ombro.
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 Understand?
Cerebro, ombro. Yes.
Yes. Cérebro, ombro. So the next is braço means
The arm.
yes. So antebraço means forearm. This part. Okay, antebraço.
Braço, antebraço.
Yes. Hand in Portuguese is mão.
Now.
Mão. Yes. So punho in Portuguese, in English is fist.
Wrist.
Fist in English, punho in Portuguese.
The joint.
Busisco.
It's the wrist.
Rest.
Punho.
It's like on your ankle. It is your joint.
Yes,
in your
we
hand.
call it wrist. W-R-I-S-T.
Wrist. Yes.
Punho.
Chest in Portuguese is peito. Abdomen in Portuguese is abdômen.
Abdomen.
Yes. So genitalia in Portuguese is genitália. Can you repeat? Genitalia.
Abdomen, genitalia, mão, braço, ombro, cérebro, puno, pescoço, peito.
Yes. So
Pessoco. The neck means pessoco.
no, is pescoço.
Pescoço.
Yes. So knee is joelho em português. Joelho.
What's the foot means understairs?
Foot means pé.
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 Yes. Eyebrow means sobrancelha. Can you repeat?
Sobrancelha.
Yes.
Sobrancelha.
Means olhos.
Olhos.
Yes. Nose means nariz.
Nariz.
Lips means lábios.
Lábios.
Yes. Forehead means testa.
Testa.
Yes. Eyelids is mean pálpebras.
Pálpebras,
Yes.
Pálpebras.
Yes. Ear means orelha.
Orelha.
Yes. Chin means queixo.
Queijo.
Yes.
Means queijo, similar to what we call the cheese queijo. Similar somehow.
Yes.
Queijo, queijo.
Queixo is the part of body.
Queijo.
Queijo is cheese.
queixo.
Queijo.
Yes.
Mm.
To differentiate one letter.
So
Thank you.
mouth means boca. Esophagus means esôfago. Lungs means pulmão.
Pulmão,
Yes, pulmão
no L, pulmão.
is pulmão.
Pulmão.
Yes,
Can you repeat it, please?
pulmão.
You don't pronounce the L?
No L, pulmão.
É pulmão.
Mm.
Pulmão.
Ossifagão.
Heart means coração.
Coração.
Yes. Coração.
Liver means fígado.
Fígado.
Fígado?
Yes.
Not
Stomach.
vigado. Not vigado. Fígado.
Fígado is yes.
Mm.
Stomach means estômago.
Estômago.
Estômago. Estômago.
Yes. Small intestine means intestino delgado.
Intestino delgado.
Yes. Intestino delgado.
Intestino delgado.
Yes. So large intestine means intestino grosso.
Intestino grosso.
Yes. So
Please, the lung is here. One lung means pulmão. Two lungs, plural.
And two are pulmões.
Mouse, we put the S.
One is pulmão, and two are pulmões.
Okay. Okay. Boca is the mouth or
Yes.
is the oral cavity?
Yes.
It's the oral cavity?
Yes.
Boca.
بداية الزور.
Yes. So kidneys and bladder is rins e bexiga urinária.
Rins, ibixia,
Bexiga.
urinaria.
Bexiga.
Bexiga, urinaria.
Yes. Skin means pele.
The skin?
Skin.
Skin.
Yes.
Belly.
Yes.
Belly.
Skin is pele. Understand? Bone.
Belly.
Isso. Yes. Bone is osso.
Also. Dente.
Yes. Tooth means dente.
Denti. And the plural?
Dentes. Understand?
Yes.
Yes, but tooth only. Tooth,
Tooth.
then tooth
Denti.
أو
Dente.
teeth. لا سنة ولا ضرس؟
Tooth
Any
is
tooth.
dente.
And inside the tooth inside big tooth side. اسمها ايه
Denti, one
There's-
tooth. Dentist, all the teeth.
and
Just
the inside teeth or tooth.
Tooth is dente. Teeth is dentes.
inside means dentrus. اللي احنا خدناها last time we took a dentrus. Dentrus inside.
Do you understand what is
Yes.
dente?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
We're
So
following you.
And tongue, what is the meaning of tongue?
Lingua. The tongue.
Lingua.
Gua,
Lingua.
lingua.
okay, can you gravidez means pregnancy. Understand?
Yes.
Okay. So
Gravidus. That is the fetus or that is the uterus?
Gravidus, pregnant.
No. It means pregnant woman or means the uterus.
pregnant woman, sorry.
Okay.
Gravidez means pregnancy woman. Okay?
Pregnant. Yes.
And muscles means musculus.
Musculus.
Musculus means muscles.
Muscles is, yes.
Good morning.
Morning.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Well, I'm having problem in accessing the class. And
Can you hear us now? Did you hear the explanation?
yeah, I can. Sometimes it does the echo. And sometimes it's breaking up.
If you want us to repeat anything, just ask and we can go back and say it again if you would like.
No, I was absorbing the class the whole time. Just that I was not able to, or sometimes I was breaking up, so it's fine.
Ok.
Fine. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Ok.
Posso passar?
I think, sim, acho que sim.
Do you
Kelly?
guys have any questions about the body parts? About how to pronounce anything?
Oh, I want to know about the what we say, the lungs.
The lungs?
Yes.
Is pulmões. Two is pulmões. One is pulmão.
Pulmão.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Obrigada.
De nada.
Okay, so now this part of the presentation, we're gonna talk about when you're sick and you need to go to the hospital. What do you say to your family, your friends, your work? What do you say when you have a headache, when you're sick and you need to go? So, está doente means, are you sick?
We ask for medicine.
Yes. So, how do you say when you have a lot of itchy arm and you need to go to the dermatologist? So here the sentence is, I have a lot of itchy arm. I need to go to the dermatologist. So how do you say this in Portuguese? Estou com muita coceira no braço. Preciso ir ao dermatologista.
Estou com muita coceira no braço. Preciso ir ao dermatologista.
Yes.
I have a lot of itchy arm. I need to go to the dermatologist.
Mm-hmm. Anyone else want to repeat it?
Estou com muita coceira no braço. Preciso ir ao dermatologista.
Yes.
I have a question.
Yes.
So, is it like the gender thing into the dermatologist and the female dermatologist and the male dermatologist?
Wait, sorry, can you repeat, please?
As in a Portuguese, there are genders like feminine and masculine. So here the specialist, which is called the dermatologist.
It's always in the feminine way, dermatologista.
No, everything, any officer, like
yes, to anyone, a male dermatologist or a female dermatologist, and you can say that in Portuguese, a mulher dermatologista, homem dermatologista.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Anyone else wants to repeat it?
Estou com muita coceira no braço, preciso ir ao dermatologista.
Yes.
I last week got really to dermatologist because I stay in sun 2 hours. It is really for me.
Do you want to say that in Portuguese?
Yeah.
Preciso ir ao dermatologista porque fiquei no sol por muito tempo.
But the doctor can speak English, so it is easy for you.
Did you say I need to go to the dermatologist because I stayed in the sun too long?
Dermatologist, I said in English, but they understand dermatologist.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's go to the next phrase. When you have a tooth pain and you want to say, I have a tooth pain, I think I have to go to the dentist. How do you say that in Portuguese? Estou com uma dor no dente, acho que devo ir ao dentista. Do you guys want to repeat it?
Estou com uma dor no dente. Acho que devo ir ao dentista.
Yes, it's just acho.
Acho.
Yes.
Acho means
Acho
I
means I
think.
think. Yes.
Acho que devo means I must or I have.
Yes.
Que
I
devo.
think I must. I think I have. Yes.
Que devo ir ao dentista. Ir.
Yes.
Yes.
Ir means go.
Yes. Ir, it's the verb and not conjugated. It's the verb in the ear. Verb
Yes.
ear.
Yes.
Devo ir.
Anyone else want to repeat it? No? Okay. So let's go to the next phrase. What do you say when you turn your food over and broke it? So the phrase is, I turned my food over and ended up breaking it. I need to consult with an orthopedist. So how do you say that? It means, virei o meu pé. Pé means foot. E acabei quebrando. Preciso me consultar com ortopedista. Do you want to repeat it?
Yes, please.
Do you want me to repeat it?
Yes, please, if you
Okay.
can.
Virei o meu pé e acabei quebrando. Preciso me consultar com um ortopedista.
Virei, that is I turned.
Yes.
O meu pé, that is my foot. E acabei.
Acabei means ended up.
Ended. Cobrando.
Breaking it.
Cobrando. Virei o meu pé e acabei cobrando.
Quebrando, yes.
Quebrando. Preciso me consultar como ortopedista.
Yes. Anyone else?
I had a question.
Yes, you can see it.
So I was asking that is like the fracture with the bone?
Yes.
Acabei?
No, when you say quebrando, it means you broke it. Just like you said, a fracture in the bone. This means breaking it. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Do you want to repeat it? Yes.
Sure. Virei o meu pé e acabei quebrando. Preciso me consultar com uma ortopedista.
Very good. Anyone else?
I turned my foot over, ended up breaking it. I need to consult with the orthopedist.
Virei o meu pé, acabei quebrando, preciso me consultar com ortopedista.
Ortopedista.
Yes.
O meu pai acabei quebrando, preciso me consultar com ortopedista.
Yes, very good. Do you guys have any question about this page?
Yes, regarding cobrando means I broke it.
Yes.
That is the verb. Eu cobrando.
Quebrando means breaking it.
The verb cobrander مثلا.
When you say
I broke.
Eu quebrei.
Quebrando means The fracture of the.
Oh, quebrar.
It is the noun, not the verb.
Sorry, what do you mean?
I broke. How can you say it? I broke.
Eu quebrei.
Eu quebrei.
Yes. Mhm. The verb is quebrar.
Quebrar. Yes.
Mhm.
Yes. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so how do you explain your pain in a medical consult? So how do you ask, when the doctor asks you in which area of the body is the pain, this in Portuguese means em qual área do corpo é a dor. Dor means pain. Em qual área do corpo é a dor?
Em área de corpo do.
Em qual area do corpo é a dor?
Mhm.
Qual area do corpo é a dor?
Yes, area in Portuguese, we say área.
Área.
Area.
Área.
Área.
Área do corpo é a dor.
Yes.
Corpo área.
Mhm.
Yes, and just one thing, the doctor usually is going to ask this question. He's going to ask where in the body is in the pain, and then you guys are going to answer where in the body it is the pain. So it is important to see like where Gabriele explained the body parts, and you guys can say it. If you have a headache, if you have a chest pain, if you have a back pain, the doctor is going to ask, and you guys are going to answer this question here. Okay.
Yes, yes. From intestinal or genitalia or any other.
Yes.
Mhm. So when the doctor asks you, is the pain restricted to one part or spread? When it's just like on this part of the arm or is in the whole arm? So then he's gonna ask you, a dor fica restrita a uma parte ou se espalha?
Again, please.
A dor fica restrita a uma parte ou se espalha?
Yes, but you pronounced restrita without R. You said it restrita.
Restrita.
Is it right, or we can say it restrita with R?
Restrita.
Yes,
Restrita.
the correct pronunciation is restrita.
Restrita.
Study it as it is.
Repeat.
A dor fica restrita a uma parte ou se espalha.
Uhum. Ou se espalha.
Ou se espalha.
Uhum.
A dor fica restrita por uma parte ou se espalha.
Yes. Anyone else? Okay.
Fica, fica. What is fica? A dor
Fica, stay. It's because the verb conjugation there, the verb doesn't translate in the normal form, but usually stay means fica.
Okay, thank you. I got it.
You're welcome.
Fica.
So when the doctor asks you, what is the characteristic of pain? Like if you have a colic, pricking, pulsating, burning, then you're gonna say, qual a característica da dor? Cólica, pontada, pulsátil, queimação.
Característica.
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 Yes, it's a difficult word.
It does, yeah. I roll on my whole mouth and it doesn't sound.
Característica. Caratteristica.
I'm gonna repeat the phrase one more time, and then you guys can repeat after me, okay?
Okay.
Qual a característica da dor? Cólica,
Qual
pontada, pulsátil,
dor?
queimação.
Qual
Característica da dor? Cólica, pontada,
da dor?
dolorida,
Pontada, pulsil,
Pulsátil.
Pulsátil.
queimação.
Uhum.
Queimação. Yes. Yes, I can try.
What is the last one?
Queimação.
Queimação?
Queimação. Uhum.
Queimação.
Yes.
Which one is extreme feeling?
Which one is what?
Extreme feeling. Extreme. Very
Extreme.
much. Yes.
You can say extremo or muita, like muita queimação.
So, for example, I'm sorry, that when we see like I'm dying from fever, so it's very much in English. So
I
what
have a
phrase that-
fever.
No, I explain it. When we see that I'm dying from fever, that means I have the fever is very much. So do we use the same one into Portuguese?
I just didn't understand the last word you said. When you have a lot of what?
A lot of fever.
Fever. Febre. Febre. Uhum. Eu tenho febre. Ou estou com febre.
Yes, febre.
Uhum. Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Any more questions about this part?
We're good with that.
But it is long sentence, long words.
Okay.
And we can read.
So now, when you talk about the intensity of pain, if you're feeling a lot of pain or not so much, the doctor is going to ask you the intensity. From 0, there is no pain. When you feel 0 pain, 0 to 10. That is the worst pain you have ever felt. Rate it. So sometimes the doctor is going to ask you that. If you're feeling not so well, he's going to ask you what's the intensity of your pain from 0 to 10. So in Portuguese, that means de 0, nenhuma dor, a 10, a pior dor que você já sentiu. Deu uma nota means rated. Do you want to repeat it?
No.
Day 0, nenhum, dor,
Nenhuma dor.
10, a pior dor que já sentiu. Intensity.
Yes. A pior.
Pior dor que já sentiu.
Mm-hmm. Anyone else? Yes, it's correct.
Okay.
Do 0, nenhuma dor. A 10, a pior dor que já sentiu.
Okay.
De uma nota, what? Rate?
Deu uma nota? Yes, means rated. What's the score? Deu uma nota. Give it a score.
It's as if the doctor asks the patient.
Yes, if you're feeling a lot of pain, sometimes in the hospital, the doctor is gonna ask you the intensity of your pain. And if you're feeling no pain, you're gonna say 0. And if you're feeling a lot of pain, the worst pain you've ever felt, you're gonna say a 10.
The doctor says intensidade.
Intensidade.
Intensidade. And I here get that he means all this sentence. Doctor?
Sorry, what?
The doctor says intensidade.
Intensidade.
Yes. Here, when he says intensidade, I get that he means all this sentence. I rate it from 0 to 10 and so on. You mean
Yes.
this? Yes.
Yes.
Intensidade.
Okay, so when he needs to ask you about when the pain started and what's the duration, it's gonna ask you, when did it start? How long have you been in pain? So this in Portuguese means, quando começou? Há quanto tempo você está com dor?
Quando começou? Há quanto tempo está com dor?
Uhum.
When they start and how long you have been in pain.
Yes.
Quando começou? Há quanto tempo está com dor?
Okay, this is the start and duration. That means início e duração.
Início e duração.
Okay,
Quando
so
começou?
what?
Quando começou?
Yes, that's correct. Okay, now when he's gonna ask you about the evolução, he's gonna ask you, did the pain get worse over time? Did you get worse? So that means a dor piorou com o tempo?
A dor piorou? What?
Piorou
Piorou. A dor piorou com o tempo.
com o tempo.
Com licença, professor.
Yes?
Eu quero perguntar.
Pode fazer.
It's like the doctor wants to know that what is the intensity that the fever, whatever the sickness that you have, is it?
Sorry, I didn't understand.
Like, what is this significance of this question that the doctor asked to know about it?
Which one?
The a dor piorou com tempo.
A dor piorou. If you're feeling, so yesterday I was feeling a lot of pain, and then today I went back to the hospital and the doctor is gonna ask me or ask you, a dor piorou, the pain, did it get worse over time? From like today, the pain is worse than it was yesterday?
Okay, let's do it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Obrigado.
De nada. Okay. Now, when he's gonna ask you associated signs and symptoms, he's gonna ask, do you have any other symptoms along the pain, like nausea, vomiting, etc.? Then the sinais e sintomas associados. The question is, tem mais algum sintoma junto com a dor? Náuseas, vômitos, etc.
Tem mais algum sintoma junto com dor? Basically, the doctor wants to know what are the symptoms that you're feeling.
Yes. Do you want to repeat the symptoms in Portuguese?
It's nausea, vomiting.
Yes.
Anyone? Sintomas associados. Temos algum sintoma junto com a dor, náuseas, vômitos.
Náuseas, vômitos.
Náuseas.
Okay.
I can try.
Yes, please.
Señas y síntomas asociados. Tem mais algum sintoma junto com a dor, náuseas, vômitos, etc.
The beginning of the sentence is tem mais.
tem mais.
Tem mais.
Mhm.
Tem
Yes.
mais. Alguém. Tem mais. Okay.
Okay.
Tem, that is have. Mais,
More.
what is mais? More.
More.
Yes.
Yes.
Tem
Mhm.
mais algum. Algum, what is algum other?
Algum means any.
Other.
You can say that.
Yes.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Okay. Any other questions?
Junto.
Together.
Sintoma, symptom.
Yes, along.
Junto along with.
Mhm.
Yes. Yes, perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so when the doctor is asking you about triggering or aggravating factors, that thing that's gonna make your pain gets worse, he's gonna ask, what makes your pain worse? O que piora a sua dor?
O que piora a sua dor?
Mhm.
And then you can say if it is, for example, bright lights in your face, loud sounds around you. What makes the pain worse?
Mhm. Anyone else wants to repeat it?
Yes, please. And the title factors desencadeantes ou
Fa-
agravantes.
Fatores desencadeantes ou agravantes.
Fatores desencadeantes ou agravantes.
Yes.
O,
Mhm.
o que piora a sua dor. A sua
Mhm.
dor.
Yes, very good.
A sua dor.
Wait. Okay. Can we go to the next one?
Mhm.
Okay, so the mitigating factors are the fatores atenuantes. Then the doctor is gonna ask you, what make your pain feel better? O que melhora a sua dor?
O que melhora a sua dor?
Yes.
What makes your pain feel better?
Yes, for example, medicines.
Medicine,
Mhm. Medicamentos.
You could say
medicamento,
taking a cold
Remédio.
shower.
remédio.
Drink hot tea or hot liquid, yeah.
Yes, exactly. Anyone else wants to repeat it?
O que
Fatores,
melhora a sua dor?
A sua dor.
A sua dor.
Mhm.
fatores atenuantes.
Mhm.
O que melhora a sua dor.
Yes.
Melhora, I pronounce it right? Melhora,
Melhora.
melhora. That is
Mhm.
make it
Melhora.
better. Makes the pain
Melhora.
less.
Yes. Melhora, it makes it better.
Yes, بتحسن. Makes it better.
Com licença, professor.
Yes.
Oh, my wife says sometimes when she talks to someone else on the phone, she says você melhorou. Você melhorou. What is it the same?
Você melhorou is did you get better?
It's related to the sickness, right?
Yes. Mhm.
Okay.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Você melhorou. Yes.
If you please, melhora means get better.
Yes.
Anyway, not only in the hospital, not only in the pain.
Yes.
Melhora.
Yeah, you can say melhora to
The weather.
not,
The weather is get better.
yes, exactly.
Example.
Anything that gets better,
Yes.
not only to sickness.
Place is untidy
Okay.
and it's now better. I say, but also it's gets melhora.
You can say my Portuguese is better. Meu português
Yes,
melhorou.
Meu
Yes.
português melhorou.
Okay.
Mhm,
Meu português melhorou. Sim?
mhm. Sim.
Yes. Thank you.
Is my Portuguese better?
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay.
So now I'm going to explain how works the public health system in Brazil. Vocês, pode passar.
Sistema Único da Saúde.
So in Brazil, public health care is free. So look for public pharmacies and public hospitals, such as Hospital dos Trabalhadores and emergency care units, que são what means UPAs in Brazil. Pode passar, Lucia. So always have your documents in hand when you go to the doctor, and like an immigration registration, provisional asylum application protocol, and ID, passport, address, and phone number.
Now, professor,
Yes,
com licença,
yes,
eu quero pergunta.
you can say.
So it says the protocol. However, when I visit with the protocol, they don't know about it. What is protocol?
Oh, do you have your registration of immigrants that you can get in federal police?
Yes.
You can present that, your document, your CRNM.
The card?
Yes, you can present that.
I am in process of getting it.
You
I think
You
it's
can
in
either
process.
present the document or you can present the protocol, the paper where it says that you are waiting for with the number of the protocol,
Mhm.
that they will accept it.
Okay.
So in Brazil, there is specialized medical care and free medicines to treat infectious disease such as HIV, AIDS, sexually transmitted disease, tuberculosis, and viral hepatitis. If you know someone or need treatment for one of the illness, seek medical attention. You can also pick up condoms for free at health clinics.
Okay, will we read these sentences or just you inform us some
No,
information?
I can
Will we read it
repeat
together?
So I can repeat in português. So no Brasil há atendimento especializado.
Please, a little bit slowly so we can follow you.
Ok.
Thank you.
No Brasil há
Yes.
atendimento médico especializado e remédios gratuitos para tratamento de doenças.
I think it's better to, when you read 3 or 4 words, you can stop and hint about the meaning so we can follow you better.
Ok. So
No Brazil, in Brazil.
Yes. No Brasil há atendimento médico.
There is specialized medical care.
Yes.
Atendimento.
Yes.
Yes.
What is that? The tuberculosis. How we say the tuberculosis?
Can you repeat, please?
The tuberculosis.
Is tuberculose.
Yes, you can continue reading.
Tuberculosis.
Yes. Remédios gratuitos para tratamento de doenças.
And free medicines para tratamento to treat infections.
Yes. So, em português, remédios gratuitos para tratamento de doenças.
Alimentos gratuitos para tratamento de doenças.
Tratamento.
To treat infections. Infecto contagious, that is infectious diseases.
Doenças
Gratitude.
Doenças infecto contagiosas, infectious diseases.
infecto contagiosas. You can repeat it slowly. Infecto contagiosas.
Infecto contagiosas.
And yes.
Okay.
Like means como o. HIV means HIV.
HIV? Sorry.
V. É HIV.
HIV?
Yes.
HIV.
HIV is HIV.
HIV.
Yes.
It's very different.
AIDS means AIDS.
Ages.
AIDS.
AIDS. Yes.
Ages.
Yes.
HIV, DST, doenças
Doenças sexualmente transmissíveis.
Doenças sexualmente transmissíveis.
Yes.
DST.
Tuberculose.
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 E hepatites virais.
Hepatitis virais. Hepatitis B, hepatitis.
Yes.
Viral hepatitis.
Yes.
Hepatitis virais.
Hepatites virais.
Hepatitis virais.
Yes. Se você conhece alguém
que você conhece.
If you know anyone.
Yes, means se você
conhece alguém.
Alguém.
Anyone.
Ou precisa de tratamento.
Ou precisa
de tratamento.
Ou need tratamento, treatment.
Alguém eu precisa de tratamento.
Para uma dessas doenças.
Para uma dessas doenças.
Yes. Busque atendimento médico.
Busque atendimento médico. Is they are saying that we can refer someone?
Yes, and means if you know someone or need treatment for one of the illness, seek medical attention. So if you need, you can search for a medical attention.
Busque means seek or ask.
Yes.
Atendimento, attention.
Yes.
Yes, medical.
Yes. Atendimento médico means medical attention. Okay?
Okay.
Yes, okay.
So, você pode também retirar preservativos gratuitamente. Repeat, please. Você pode também retirar preservativos gratuitamente.
Tirar preservativo gratuitamente.
Preservativos gratuitamente.
Preservativos gratuitamente.
Yes. Impostos de saúde.
Impostos de saúde.
Yes. So, anyone have any questions?
What is the meaning of Saudi? The Saudi.
It's like hospitals, but small. Let me think.
It means healthy
Care.
Mm.
Yes, like
because
health
we have
clinics.
supermercado called Saudi. I think it means healthy.
Health clinics.
It means the free health clinics in Brazil. We have the postos de saúde that are the SUS treatment, like small hospitals, just like Gabriele just said. And they have free treatment for everyone who needs it.
That is the public health centers.
Yes,
Yes.
exactly.
Mhm.
Lúcia, acho que dá para voltar uns slides atrás para eles repetirem também.
Qual?
O primeiro do SUS. Repeat after me, please. No Brasil, o atendimento de saúde é gratuito.
No Brasil, o atendimento do saúde público é gratuito. I don't know how to say gratuito.
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 Yes.
Okay.
So, procure farmácias públicas. Means public pharmacies. So, can you repeat?
Procure farmácias públicas.
Yes. Anyone have any questions?
Is there public pharmacies here for dealing with anyone?
Exists one in.
Time to hear it.
Can you repeat, please?
Procure farmácias públicas.
Yes, is so and
A farmácia como a farmácia do Paraná e hospitais públicos.
yes.
Mhm.
What is the meaning of SUS?
Farmácias.
SUS.
SUS.
The meaning. SUS. What is the meaning of SUS?
System unique health. System unique health.
It is a symbol of what?
We mean the all words above SUS.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
it means health unique system. It is the free healthcare system in the whole country.
In Portuguese means
Sistema Único de Saúde.
Sistema
Único.
Saúde.
Isso.
Okay. نظام الرعاية العامة. No.
Yes.
System of Health in Brazil. SUS.
Yes.
Okay.
Any question?
It's very good. We got it.
Okay.
Posso passar?
That is please.
Pode passar.
Gratuito is mean free for
Free.
anything for if we are in a park and the kids are playing, if you are anything without money, we say gratuito, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Yes. A gente terminou? Falta alguma coisa?
Acho que é isso mesmo. Acho que só tem que passar a lista no chat, né?
Eu vou fazer isso agora. Just so you know, Are you all from Curitiba, or do you guys live somewhere else in Brazil or in your home countries?
We are in Sao Paulo.
Oh, nice.
Mhm.
So I'll send you in the chat 2 links. The
Living in
first one,
Curitiba.
oh, nice. The first one, it is your presence link. You gotta fill it up so we guys know that you participated in the class, and we can keep track of it. This is the link. The second link, it is the homework link that you guys do every week. Homework link. So these are the 2. And just one more thing. Every class we take a photo of everyone. Do you guys want to turn on your cameras so we can take a picture of it?
I'm gonna go back to the first slide.
Acho que pode parar de compartilhar para ficar todo mundo grande.
Para ficar o... Ah, tá, para ficar todo mundo grande.
É, pode tirar. Mohammed,
Okay.
Lamia.
Aye.
Do you
Quer
want
que eu
to
tire?
Não, tira no print aqui.
Ah.
Do you want to turn on your camera? Okay. Very good. So in 10 minutes, we're gonna have the monitoring where we can talk and you can take any questions you want. It is from 11 to 12. It is very nice. You can talk to some other people in Portuguese, take your questions. But I believe that for now we're good to go. We finished everything that we had for today. So we have the monitoring right now. Is that okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
When we will get the certificate?
The homework, you say?
No, the certification.
Oh, it is in the chat.
Tomato.
It is in the chat. Okay.
The doctor. What I'm saying is the course certificate.
You get the certificate you get at the end of the classes in about 3 weeks.
Okay. How many classes you are left with?
What?
How many classes we are left with?
I believe it is 3 or 4 weeks.
Okay.
I think so. Is 4 week is about completed?
Yes, you can ask this in the monitoring if you want, if you'd like to, because there are going to be teachers there, and they're probably going to have the answer for you. I'm not exactly sure of it.
Okay.
But
Yes, we're gonna talk about some touristic points in Curitiba in the monitoring today.
But that's it. We appreciate you guys for sticking with us today.
We appreciate your time, and we thank you very much, all of you. Thank you for your time. Thank you very much.
We appreciate you staying with us.
Nice day.
You're welcome, and thank you for the participation. It's very important.
Thank you so much.
You too, guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. I see you next week.
I have a question, please. Regarding the link, do we have to save it, or it is saved? So after some time, I get the